That could not have been any more awkward. I just want to start off by apologizing for this setup. I am shipping my car down because my uncle owns a company that ships cars, and I got my car shipped yesterday, and I forgot to take my tripod out of the bin it was in when I was putting everything in my car. So my tripod is all the way down in not Michigan anymore, I would assume, at this point. So I don't have my tripod, so I have to hold my phone in my hand today, and it's gonna get a little shaky. I apologize. If you just push through it with me, we will get to the end. So this video today is going to be about two things. The first thing is I'm going to announce where I'm going to be living and where I'm going to be working. I'm so excited to announce that. And then also, like I mentioned in the last video, I want to talk about my bucket list. Let's start with the announcements. So yesterday, I found out that I'm going to be living in the Commons. I am so excited. That was my top choice. I wanted to live in the Commons because I hate doing laundry, so the closer to the laundry, the better. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And in the same email, I also found out that I will be in Dino Land. Yay! I'm so excited. Animal Kingdom. I love animals. It makes perfect sense. I'm so excited. But it's kind of funny that it's Dino Land because I hate the dinosaur ride. I'm scared of it. Yeah. I'll actually get into it later. That's where I'm going to be living, and that's going to be where I'm working. I'm so excited to start next week. I'm in the final countdown. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. 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 The final countdown. So now let's get into the bucket list. I'm not going to share everything on my bucket list with you guys because that would take a long time. But I figure I'd share a few things with you. I have a list online of my bucket list, and so I'll add that for you guys to check out. So if you guys want to check out the whole list, you can. But I just figure I'd share a few of them with you. And then I also plan on whenever I, for the most part, complete something on my bucket list, I plan on filming it so you guys can see me complete it, unless it's something where I can't really film because I have a few like work-related ones in there so I can't really film that. So anyways, let's get into the list. So the first thing on my list is the kitchen sink challenge. This is something that I've always wanted to do. Since I'm now 100% vegan, I think it's okay for me to do. Hopefully I will complete that. The last time I tried to do it, I had a huge meal beforehand, and no one would try to eat the kitchen sink with me because you cannot do it by yourself. That's just nuts. Hopefully I will have people who will do it with me this time so I can actually complete it. The second thing I want to share with you guys is 4 parks in one day. This is a very obvious one. You go all 4 parks in one day. You have so much fun. You get to do park hopping. I don't think I've ever park hopped before. Another thing I have on my bucket list is doing the park interaction adventures. So there's one at Epcot where you go to different countries, and I know it used to be Kim Possible themed, but I think it's now Phineas and Ferb's like Agent P finding Doofenshmirtz and all these countries, and I love Perry the platypus. Yeah, so anyways, so I want to do that, and then there's one at Magic Kingdom, there's the Up one at Animal Kingdom. I've always wanted to do them, but I always feel embarrassed to ask my friends and family when I go to Disney. Like, a lot of the stuff on my list is stuff like that where I'm like, oh, well, I'm kind of embarrassed to ask my friends and family to do that when I go, but I want to do it now because I'm sure I can find someone to do it with. So another thing on my bucket list is Disney Bound. This is another thing where I've never done before. I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to dress up like a character without dressing up like a character. I think it's a really cute and creative outlet for adults who want to dress like characters, but you're not allowed to dress like a character. I want to see Neil Patrick Harris doing the candlelight procession. First of all, I'm obsessed with Neil Patrick Harris. Like, I love him. Love him, love him, love him. Love him. Neil Patrick Harris, love him. So usually my family goes at Christmas time to Disney. Every year we miss Neil Patrick Harris by either a day or a week. We just always miss him by a little bit. I'm like, this time I'm gonna be there when he's there, and I'm gonna see him, and it's gonna be magical, and it's gonna be amazing. So Neil Patrick Harris, I'm coming for you. Not like that. Another thing I have on my list is I want to go to a park from open to close. That will be a long day. I would imagine it's a super long day, but I've always wanted to do it. So this is something I have on my bucket list because I saw it on someone else's bucket list. I think it was Chelsea's Disney. I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure it was her. I could be wrong though. But she had ride all the original rides from Magic Kingdom. So all the rides that were there opening day, ride all those in one day basically. I thought that was a really cute idea. So I added it to my list. I think I'd have a day of just appreciating the OGs because, I mean, they're appreciated, but just spending a whole day doing that would be nice. All right, so the next one is, like I mentioned before, I'm afraid of the dinosaur ride. Okay, so why I'm afraid of the dinosaur ride? You're probably wondering. You're like, Danielle, you're almost 25. Why are you afraid of animatronic dinosaurs? Well, I'm going to tell you why. So back in 1998, we went to Disney World like a little bit before Animal Kingdom opened. We went, I'm assuming for like spring break or something. I don't know. We were there before it opened. And because I don't know how exactly we got to do this, but basically we got to check out the park before it opened. So in 1998, I am 5 years old. I'm around 5 years old. So I'm a little kid. I'm scared. Like, especially, I was scared of like a lot of things when I was a kid. Like I mentioned in the past video, I was afraid of Pluto. Like, why was I afraid of Pluto? I don't know, but I was a kid. Kids are weird. I don't know. So we went on the dinosaur ride thinking, oh, it's a dinosaur ride. Whatever, we'll just go on it. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, or at least I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So we go on the dinosaur ride, and little 5-year-old Danielle is just scared. Like, it just scared the crap out of me, and like I literally thought I was gonna be eaten by a dinosaur or something. I don't know what I was thinking because I was 5 years old. I don't remember what I was thinking when I was 5 years old, but along the lines of like, this is the scariest ride ever. I will never go on it again. So I actually went a few years where I wouldn't go on the ride. I made someone sit outside with me while everyone else went on the ride, and then eventually as I got older, I would go on the ride, but because I was so scared from when I was a little kid, I literally like closed my eyes when I got on the ride because I can't handle the ride. One of the things on my bucket list is to make it through the dinosaur ride without closing my eyes. I'm allowed to be scared on the ride because I can't control that. But I make it through while not being a little baby. Another thing on my list is to go to Trail's End. This is probably like on every vegan's Disney bucket list, is to go to Trail's End with Chef TJ when he's there and because he makes an amazing meal for vegans. He's not even a vegan, but he makes these baller meals apparently, and I want to check it out. So if anyone wants to do that with me, holla at your girl. One thing I have on my bucket list is something that I have wanted to do since I was a kid. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how it happened. So if anyone has any advice on how to do it, please comment below so I can do it. But I really want to be an extra in the Indiana Jones show. I have never gotten picked. Hopefully I go enough times where it just eventually happens. So I have a few things on my bucket list that aren't Disney related, but things I want to do during the Disney College program. The first few I want to go through are things that I want to do just that are in Florida. First thing I have that I want to share with you guys is going to the Kennedy Space Center. I think it's really cool. I think science is not science necessarily. I think science is cool actually. Science is cool, kids. I'm not good at science, but I think science is cool, and I think space is cool. So I think it'd be really cool to go to the Kennedy Space Center to check that out. I've never been before. So the next thing on my bucket list is going to Ocala, Florida. There's 2 reasons why I want to go to Ocala, Florida. The first one is that there's an animal sanctuary there that I really want to check out. I love animals, obviously. And I've always wanted to go to an animal sanctuary because I think they're better than zoos. Not necessarily against zoos, but I just like the idea of an animal sanctuary more than a zoo. So that's one reason why. And then also, my favorite band, A Day to Remember, is from there. So I would love to visit their hometown. That might make me sound like a crazy fangirl. I don't care. And then this one's pretty obvious, go to the beach. I'm not a huge beach person. I think it'd be fun to go to a beach for the day and just, I don't know what happens. I hate salt water, so I don't know if I'll actually get in, but we'll see what happens. So yeah. And then the last two things on my list I want to share are work related. The first one is to create magic for someone. I mean, I feel like this should be on every Disney employee bucket list, is to create magic for someone, because they're all about creating magic for the guest. And then something else that I have on my bucket list is that I want to do a professional meet and greet with someone that I would love to network while I'm down there, because I'm there to work and you're kind of there to network. So I want to take advantage of that and hopefully meet someone and get to a point where they can help me further my career, whether it's at Disney or not. I would love to meet with someone, figure that out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit of a struggle, but we got through this. I can't believe less than a week until I moved down. I can't believe it. It's so crazy. I can't believe it. So we made it through this video. Yay! Hopefully the rest of my videos aren't this crappy. I can't imagine they would be. I'm gonna sign out by saying, as our pal Mickey would say, see you real soon.